Hi, my name is Nile Miller, and this is Protect the Queens. The Queens? Okay. Hi, my name is Nile Miller, and this is Protect Our Queens.
All right, so Fish, you know we gotta protect our queen. This queen right here, Miss Nile Miller. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. You know how you know this one is special? I'll tell you how you know, because I let her pick her song on her video. You know how I am about that. Now, in fact, Nile gave me the most comprehensive list of anybody. She gave me a lot of options to work with.
Now that we're into music, let's see. What's your like pregame playlist look like?
I listen to a lot of like underground like rappers from like Chicago and New York. Like I like that like the drill music, like the hard music. Like I'm not even like I'm from like Haddonfield, like the most suburban place ever. But I love that type of music. I will listen to I just love that type of music.
We had girls on here talking about they listen to R&B before games, yo. Can you believe that?
I can't even listen to R&B. Like I don't know. I just like really like loud, hard music. I don't like soft music at all.
Who's like your top? We'll go top 5 artists.
Y'all probably not gonna know him, but Young Pappy.
Do you know Young Pappy, Fish? Do you know that?
I did not know, but I was looking at your face and it looked like you didn't know him either.
I'm cracking up. Busy Banks, Major 9, Lil Durk, 2C.
Is it CC or is it 2TWOC?
TOOSI.
My lord.
I just found out there's a rapper now whose name is IDK. So like whenever they say his name, I think people are saying, I don't know. But then I realize they're talking about a person now.
That's one of your people, Nile? That's you.
I've never heard of never heard of
So Nile, you are tall. You're a tall girl. Where does that come from? Are your parents tall?
I think my dad's short for like a man. Like for a guy, he's like 6 foot. That's like average, I guess. But my mom, she's 5'11", so yeah, she's tall.
Did you get into basketball because you were tall? Like, did people come to you and be like, oh, you're tall, like you should get into it? Or did you get into it a different way?
I used to play gymnastics. I used to do gymnastics.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then my dad took me to a tryout and I hated it. I don't know, like I wasn't good at it. I wasn't like coordinated because I was like really skinny and like lanky and tall, so I was like all over the place. And like my dad like was always my coach. It was at the YMCA when I was younger, and he always used to pick the teams, and I was the only girl. It was all boys on my team. They used to like peg the ball at my head when we was playing. I hated it so much. I was forced to go. I hated it so much.
So when did you start to like it?
They started having like a town league, and then I finally got to play with girls and like my friends from school. So then it got fun, and then I learned to like love it, and I started actually getting good.
If you had to say right now what your favorite skill about like of your own game is, like what is your favorite part of your own game?
Definitely like how long I am. I can like when we press and I get the steal, and then I like go for a layup or I pass it off to my point guard who's up top of me. I just love like stealing the ball. Like I think that's why I get a lot of fouls, because I just love like tipping it. And I just love playing like hard defense and getting the ball. People can't say like you can't guard me, because I'm like I can. Like
What's something that people may not know about you?
I like country music. I like Jolene by Dolly Parton. I love that song. I like Carrie Underwood and Dolly Parton. That's probably it. Okay. I will blare it, and my parents and my siblings will yell at me. Oh my gosh! One time, like I'm responsible for the team speaker on the bus, and I will play country music. Like I will play Jolene, and they will get so mad. Like I put a Carrie Underwood song on our playlist, and like they skip through it. Like the coaches get so mad at me, they skip through it during our warm-ups.
But how do we go from Young Pappy, Lil Pap, whatever, to but you can do both. You can do both is what you're saying.
I have no idea.
To anybody showing disrespect, talking about stay in the kitchen and all that nonsense, I'm coming out like Stone Cold. Just play my theme music. Once you hear that glass shatter, I'm coming out. Royal Rumble, I'm knocking them out. Anything that by God moves! Protect our queens, man. Tap in. Go down and subscribe on YouTube. Join the Basketball Society and continue to protect our queens. Or else. Tell me how you like understand your game. Like, do you know how like rare you are as a player? Like, do you know the things? Because even when I talk to Coach Lisa, she says like the way you rebound and time rebounds and certain things. She's like, I don't even think she knows she's doing it sometimes. I think it's just sometimes it's just natural or it's just instinct. How do you understand like how your game and your understanding of your game has developed?
I feel like as soon as I get like, because I foul a lot, I feel like when I get into the game, the only thing on my mind is just get the ball, like by any means, get the ball. So like if I see the ball like bounce off the rim and I see in the air, like I'm running, like most people just look at it, I'm running to go and get it and then I'll jump. Like I just want the ball. Like I just want the ball by any means. I just want the ball.
You do foul a lot. You need to stop listening to Young Pappy before the game. And you all hype. Get you out of foul trouble, Lord. What do you like look forward to getting better at with your game?
Mostly like learning how to do what moves in like different scenarios. Cause I feel like I have a lot of like different moves, but I don't know when to use them or like how to use them. Cause I feel like I've been going to trainers and they show me like do this. But then in the game, I'm like, when should I do it?
Yo, sis, you saw the Euro? You saw the Euro she put up that I put up? Dog, we did the same move. One ref calls a travel, another one is clean. Like, what is going on in New Jersey? It's a mess. So who taught you the Euro, Nile?
I think because like I used to like dribble and then I used to like hold it and like tuck it and then go. And my dad was like, start like having it up because you're tall. So start like, so then I think that's where.
Do you watch anyone basketball wise? Like, did you watch anyone growing up or right now?
My dad used to like make me like forcing me like sit on the couch, watch this, like a whole bunch of documentaries. And I forget what the one things are called. It's on ESPN.
The 30 for 30?
Yeah. I had to watch those like all the time, but like I loved watching Reggie Miller's documentaries. I love that so much. And Allen Iverson's, like I love documentaries. Like it depends though, because some of them are boring, but I love that stuff.
Going back to your game, who do you think has been the toughest to guard?
Oh, I got a couple. Number one, definitely Hannah, toughest person ever.
I called it. I knew she was gonna say it. I knew it.
Literally in practice, I'm like, if I can guard Hannah, then I can guard anybody. Like Hannah is just talented. Like Hannah's just like up there. Tabby from Blair, so tough. Tabby is, oh my goodness. The big, I don't know what her name is. The big from Trenton Catholic, she's really good. I only played her one time. She's so good. Like I know like a lot of bigs, they just like she got moves, she got everything. There's definitely more, but definitely them three.
So Niall, we have a tradition here where we want you to name your top 5 queens right now. So that could be teammates, family members, any women who are like giving you your Queen Nile energy right now.
We've gotten everyone from
we got dogs
to Beyonce to
listen, we got pets,
teammates.
We got all, it's been all over the place.
Okay, definitely my mom, number one. Coach Steele, number 2. She's so tough. Oh my gosh, I love Coach Steele. Who else? Hannah, obviously. I love Hannah. That's my bestie on the court. Definitely Hannah. Oh, and my friend Alexis Davis. She's from South Jersey, but she's so tough. Definitely underrated. Can I say Kim Kardashian? I love her. She's so pretty.
That's a good 5. I'm not even from Jersey, but I need to ask this for everyone else. Which part of Jersey is the best part of Jersey?
Oh, definitely North Jersey.
Yeah, we pretty much all give it to North Jersey. South Jersey, y'all definitely at the bottom, but Central Jersey is like we right after them.
I mean, at that point, if you're in South Jersey, you might as well just come to Philly because it's better at that point.
Oh no, South Jersey's over Philly.
Over Philly?
Yeah.
Over the whole Philly?
Yep.
Yeah, you just heard his heart right there. That's all. Niall, do you have like a dream school or like a school that you kind of always thought you might end up at or that you would love to be at?
I just want to go to an HBCU.
You do? Really?
Yeah.
Well, girl, we got things to talk about. We got connections, girl. I did not know that. Well, that is very interesting. Why do you think society needs basketball?
Basketball, like, I don't know, it just makes you happy and like the adrenaline, it just like makes you forget everything around you. Basketball players like have a big impact on everybody. Like even if you don't play basketball, everybody like listens to like the people that like play basketball. They're like big influencers. So yeah.
Niall, thank you so much for spending time with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We love you, girl. You have our support.
Thank you.
Fish is from Philly. He's a huge Sixers fan, and Allen Iverson is just the one for him.
I used to go to school with his son. That's when I used to live in Atlanta.
So were you born in Atlanta and then moved up here?
No, I was born in Jersey, and then I moved to Atlanta when I was like maybe 7, and then I grew up there. I like spent first grade there, and then I came back. Yeah, and then I spent second grade in Jersey.